Yes, this is Embree Bolton. I'm working with the Grenada Community Foundation and the Mississippi Children's Collaborative. I'm a retired educator of 35 years and working now in Grenada. The thing that brought us to Grenada is my granddaughters. We had visited Grenada every year, and the Christmas when my oldest granddaughter was 8 years old, I had not seen her for a whole year. And when we left out of here, I was boo-hooing like an old woman, I guess. And I told my wife I didn't want to do that anymore. So I went back to West Palm Beach and retired, and we moved to Grenada so we'd be closer to our family.
What insight did serving as a reporter here in Grenada bring you?
Well, when I was the headmaster at Kirk Academy, I had an opportunity to write an article for the newspaper every week on behalf of the school. So then when I retired from the school, I started working with the newspaper, and I was asked to do a cooking column. And so what it did was it allowed me to get into a lot of homes, meet a lot of fabulous cooks, and Grenada is just full of notorious cooks, I guess, and with a wide range of recipes. And I'm compiling things now to do a cookbook called Grenada Cooks. That's in the background. One of these days that'll come out. I'm devoting a lot of my energies right now into the early childhood education, because as I uncover more and more statistics, nationally and internationally, really, we've been concerned long time in the South about young people dropping out of high school. But if you go back and look at the statistics, a high statistical analysis of that would reveal that those children didn't start out with a preschool education. So preschool statistically will help with the teenage pregnancy rate, drugs and crimes, helps with the economics in the town. And so for me, high school and college and all that is extremely important. My whole ministry was there. But you got to get started on the right foot. So that's why I'm involved at the preschool level. Because if you don't get that foundation, children statistically, they will repeat kindergarten or first grade or another grade before third grade if they don't have a preschool education.
As an educator and innovator, what can you share about Grenada's opportunities and attitudes towards education?
Well, most of my career has been in the area of private education, and now that I'm working with the Grenada Community Foundation and working with the newspaper, it allowed me to get an insight into what's available here, all the way from preschool through college. And so working with the Mississippi Children's Collaborative with the 14 preschools, that opens up whole new opportunities for getting children started. And so much is written today that for children who start school without a preschool education, they're like starting with two hands tied behind their back. They just don't stand a chance. And Grenada has a large population that don't attend preschool, and we're going to try to help that. On the other hand, there's a strong private school setting here, but the public school is exceptional. It's a nationally award-winning school system. And in addition to that, at the college level here, in a lot of small towns there is a community college, but in most cases, and this is a personal opinion, it isn't anything to do with the quality that exists here at homes. So a young person that lives in Grenada can start preschool, go through all the way, graduate from high school, go to college, and the community college has a relationship with Ole Miss where they can now get a 4-year degree and a master's degree while staying at home here in Grenada. That's a real blessing. And the other thing I found out too is that for old people like me, if you're 62 and retired, or if you're 65 and older, classes are free through the Mississippi university system. You just have to pay for textbooks. So that opens up a lot of new opportunities for retirees, and for people that reach the age where we congregated here at the Biscuit Pit.